Hello, my name is Mike Johnson. I'm taking you on an inside and outside video tour of this 2017 Toyota Sienna Limited. This is the top of the line, almost $50,000 version of Toyota Sienna. That is if you buy a brand new in 2017. This has all kinds of bells and whistles, which I'm going to try to point out, most of which in this video. This is a very, very clean Blizzard Pearl White Sienna Limited. It's easy to tell the Sienna Limiteds from the XLEs, which are more common. The XLEs are much more common. The Limiteds are a couple notches up. As we're at the front of the vehicle, only the Limiteds have the front parking sonar sensors. This one has the sensors on the front and the rear. The XLEs only get it on the rear. So with the front parking sonar sensors, these are the ones that when you're close to an object, as you get closer, it goes beep, 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 beep. It beeps at you, right? As you get close to an object so you don't scratch up your car. And the owner of this car obviously did a really great job of not scratching it up because it's really clean. Up on the top, we have a double sunroof. With a double sunroof, if you go to places with tall trees and tall buildings, air shows or whatever, the people in the back can see straight up, and you can even open it. They're dual power sunroofs, and you can be in a parade and stand out the sunroof and stuff like that. So as we're showing you this vehicle, it's going to take a few minutes to take my time and show you about it. First, this one has 4 brand new tires. These are brand new tires that have 0 miles. We just put them on at the tire shop near where we're filming this video. And while we're looking at the wheels have almost no scratches or marks on them at all. The wheels are in really great condition. It is, after all, a 2017, but overall this van is in cleaner condition than a lot of vans I've seen with 20,000 miles on them. You know, there's rental cars out there, they're tore up. This one is really, really babied and taken care of, and it's got over 100,000 miles slightly. But they really took care of it, so it looks like this van's ready to go another 250,000 miles. If you take care of it the way it's been taken care of, you'll probably go a lot further than that. This one is really clean, and we're going to cover that in the video. So there's no accidents. It has a clean Carfax. All original paint. It doesn't look like any of the bumpers have been painted or anything like that. It's all original paint all the way around. Non-accident Toyota. And this is a 2017. This is very special because it has the new, for 2017, high output, almost 300 horsepower V6 engine with an 8-speed transmission. So the horsepower went way up from earlier years, and the gas mileage went way up from earlier years. Over the engine, it has this engine cover, which is a foam cover to keep the noise down. It's nice, clean, it's not leaking anything. There's no check engine lights, no warning lights. It's passed the smog check. These are super clean engines. They're very fuel efficient because they have direct fuel injection plus port fuel injection. And the engine switches between the two technologies for better gas mileage and better performance, plus variable cam timing. All of these state-of-the-art engine features that the 2016s and older, they didn't have anything like that. Very powerful, very fast, and much better fuel economy than the previous years. 2017, you got that special engine. As we're going around back, I mentioned we have the parking sonar sensors on the back. We have a backup camera, which is a wide convex camera or a normal backup camera. You have a switch on the navigation screen that lets you select which technology you want. All 4 tires, as I mentioned, are brand new. Also on the rear, you have rear radar, cross traffic alert, and blind spot monitor system. So I'm going to show you a little diagram. We're in a parking lot, but imagine you're in a blind parking space with a big monster truck on one side and a delivery truck on the other side, and you want to back up and you can't see who's coming. The wide panorama view backup camera gives you a 180-degree field of view, and the rear radar cross traffic alert, which here's a little picture of, lets you get a audible warning if anybody's approaching. It'll detect vehicles from up to 100 feet away and people from up to 25 feet away. If they're getting too close to be a danger, you can hit the brakes and stop, let them pass by. And you can see what's going on with your super backup camera. Super clean body on this vehicle. The paint is super glossy and clean. Somebody loved their car. They took really good care of it. There's only one dent that we noticed on here, right down here. And we'll take a close look at the scratch or the wheels. They're almost scratch free. Left front wheel, new tire. Left rear wheel, scratch free, new tire. And these are the bigger 18-inch tires. A lot of the Siennas only have 17-inch wheels. The Limited gets the 18-inch wheels as a super smooth, quiet ride. Right rear tire, there's a little scratch right here, a little scratch here, but it's not bad for the price you're paying. You're not coming in paying $54,000. You're not even paying $30,000. Coming in far below that. Right front wheel, no scratches to point out to you, and brand new tire. These 18-inch tires cost you between, if you're really smart, you could maybe find a set for $500, but some people pay $800 or even $1,000 a set. You have a brand new set of tires on here, depending on which brand you buy. Registration is current. When you buy the car, we are a dealer and we also a DMV location, so we'll get you the updated registration sticker. The registration is valid through December. This vehicle has power open and closed doors. It has lounge recliner seats. Notice your little leg rest here, that when you go on a long trip, you can slide the seat all the way back, put up your leg rest, or your little ones can. Get comfortable, watch your little iPads and your smartphones and things like that. This one does not have a video player in it, but I recommend just get your kids an iPad. These days, all their movies are on iPads, and that usually works out perfectly well for people. Power doors, there's all kinds of buttons everywhere. There's buttons on the key remotes. We have 2 remotes for this vehicle, 2 keys. Sliding seats, power reclining rear seat. This is another special feature, the Limited. Only the Limited gets the power rear seat. Power front seat. Heated seats, of course, in the front. Power folding 3rd row seat. Power rear hatch. So up on the overhead here we have buttons. We can hit these buttons and power recline halfway, or we can put the seats down all the way. Fold flat into the floor at the touch of a button. If you have any kind of medical muscle impairments or something, or reach issues, or you're holding a baby or a bag of groceries or whatever, you can just hit the button, fold your seats flat. Sienna has enough room in the back to fit a 4-foot by 8-foot sheet of plywood. If you take the middle row seats out, these middle seats can be removed, and if you do, you can fit a 4x8 sheet of plywood, a stack of them on the floor. I have a picture. I'll throw a picture in here of a different Sienna where I put in 4x8 sheets of plywood in. Or if you go to Home Depot and you're getting your plywood, you can also get a 10-foot section of pipe, plumbing pipe. 10 feet of pipe will fit right in the vehicle. There's more room in the Sienna than a pickup truck. Of course, power seats go back up just at the touch of button. fold up the seats back into passenger carrying position. Now I will warn you, here in California, the state has been on school lockdown. The kids haven't been able to play soccer and sports and go to school and do PE. And I have a funny feeling, based on what's happening now, that that's about to change. The schools are supposed to open April 1st, but as things open back up in California, the demand for soccer mom style vehicles, baseball mom, kid mom, are going to be going crazy. This one is available now, and it's really rare to find one this clean in this price range, this new. Yes, it has over 100,000 miles on it, but it is a Toyota. The Limited, another feature on the Limited is your sliding rear cup holders. So if the seats slide back, you can slide the cup holders back so the passengers can still reach them. Of course, there's map pockets, power door switches everywhere. Power doors are working correctly. On the inside of the doors, there's latch car seat tether points right here. These little dots, those are for the latch car seats. On the back, there's place for 2 car seats, 3 car seats, 4 car seats. If you're really into carrying babies around, you can put up to 4 car seats in here. Close the power doors. If you are carrying babies in here, it has these side window shades to keep the sun off the little ones in the back or your cargo. You know, little ones don't know to turn their head so the sun isn't in their eyes, and these shades help them out. You've got your parade sunroof, which I can open from the back seat, or it can be locked out or closed from the back seat. I have a rear air conditioning control that can be controlled from the back seat, or you can control everything from the driver's seat. I can even fit in the 3rd row. So it's got these anti-whiplash headrests that are adjustable. So if you carry adults in the back seat, they're not going to hurt their necks if some crazy person runs in the back of you. Individual air conditioning ducts, side airbags. Even in the 3rd row seat, you have these pull-up sunshades. Sienna Limited, I think you have about 17 cup holders. So there's room for everybody to have 2 drinks. A fresh one and an old one between visits to the trash cans. Let's see, there's 2, 4 cup holders, 8 in the back, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cup holders. So I found 13 cup holders in the van. That's plenty of cup holders for you. There's room between the seats. You could even put a cooler for your longer trips right there. Notice how these seats can flip forward. There is a release handle down at the bottom. So if you're an adult in the back seat and they forget to let you out, you can pull that strap down and release it and slide forward, but maybe not when you're holding a camera. Otherwise, slide the seat forward and you can exit from the back seat. Now, my wife personally had 3 Siennas, including 2 that were almost exactly like this one in pearl white. This is not hers. This is newer than the one she had. I have a lot of knowledge about these Toyota Siennas. They are very good. The year to get is 2017 or newer because of that new engine. But 2017 is a good year because it still has the normal looking style. For 2018, they got this real funky looking front end that looked like you ran over something. So 2017 is kind of a special year because you got the new engine but the old body style of the 2011 through 2017 appearance. So as we go inside the driver's seat, I'm going to point a few things out. This one has door edge protector strips on here that they added. Those are optional upgrades. The last 3 digits of the VIN number are 757. You have power driver seat. Because it's a limited, it has memory programmable settings. Only the limited get programmable memory settings for the seat and mirror settings. That's really nice. And you get power folding mirrors with turn signals in the mirrors. That's a limited only feature. Full automatic climate control for the 3 temperature zones. You've got driver, right front passenger, and rear seat passengers. In-dash factory Toyota navigation system with live traffic. I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to turn the AC off for a second. We have green stripes along the freeway lines here, so you can see that there's not traffic right now on the freeway. When you're planning your navigated route, you can see the traffic right here on the screen. By controlling the different temperature zones, that's left front, right front, rear, or you can sync all zones together and select the temperature you want. We're going to look at the backup camera here for a second. I'm going to turn the fan to low, turn off the blinky hazards. That's a panoramic view backup camera. There's 2 views. We're going to go in the shade where we can see it better. Let's go for a little drive. Now the 0 to 60 is very good on this minivan. If you drive gently, it just puts around like a little economy Toyota. But if you put your foot a little bit heavier into the accelerator pedal, this has the dual fuel injection features, advanced variable valve timing, and those features, when they kick in, this one takes off with a 0 to 60 of about 7 or 8 seconds. It's super quick, so it can get in and go. It's very quick. It's nice to cruise along if you live in a state with an 80-mile-an-hour speed limit. This cruises really nice at 80-85 miles an hour. Set the cruise control and they're very stable. So if I put it into the reverse view, that is a dual view backup camera. That's the parking sensor was warning us that the front corner was close to the building. We have moving guidelines, so as I turn the steering wheel, see the guidelines are moving, telling us which way it'll go. Optional view is normal backup camera view, but we have a super wide view backup camera. And we have the blind spot monitor system over here, BSM. That is the rear radar cross traffic alert features. Let's see, if I put it in reverse, there's a car coming, and hear that little beep, and it flashes a little orange light letting me know there's cross traffic. I can see the car driving away over there. You have a great visibility out the rear, and of your passengers you have a conversation mirror up here which doubles as a sunglasses holder, a master dome light control, your master sunroof control, your power doors controls, I'm from the driver's seat opening my doors, but from the driver's seat I can also close my doors. Everything's closing up from the driver's seat. So when you drop off your family members and they forget to close your doors, instead of yelling at them, hey, close that dang door, you just got your buttons right here to take care of the problem instead of yelling at people and embarrassing yourself. Very nice. In-dash navigation, it supports apps like iHeartRadio, Bluetooth music streaming, so all the music on your phone can stream to the stereo, and this car acts like your Bluetooth stereo speakers. It's a really nice van. I love the Sienna Limiteds. One of the best minivans you can buy. For the Sienna, I have 2 floor mat sets that you can choose from, one or the other. This is the factory floor mat set This set is brand new. It's a correct one for the van. Or I have this deluxe floor mat set, which is also for the van, but this is like completely covers everything, and it has this split offable mat so you can take out and you can hose off, and they catch all the crud. So depending which set you want, you can choose. Johnson, thank you for watching the video. I'm wrapping it up now. Take a look at my website, see if this car or van is still available. The website is mybestcar.com, and if you're going to buy the car, you pay your check to the owner of A Buyer's Choice. The company name is A Buyer's Choice, and the website is mybestcar.com. My name is Mike Johnson. If this vehicle is available, give me a call, 951-681-2101. Thank you for watching.